Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another Blender live stream. I'm your host Morgan Ozpin, and today we're going to be sculpting a bunch of original characters in Blender. Now if you've been updated in my community tab, guys, you would have known that. I'm gonna fix my mic here. If you're ever updated in my community tab, guys, I said that I was going to do this offline instead, but suddenly I got news from the outer realms that the school year would start in just a week's time from this day on. It's gonna start not in a few days, but like in next week. Like, so I still have like 7 days of vacation left before I have to like reschedule my uploads in this channel. So I'm just going to make the most of that time by making some original characters while live streaming. So that's gonna be the plan for now. That's not to say that I'm going to it's going to last forever. I'm still going to, you know, go to school at some point, go to university. So we're going to have to reschedule at some point. But for now, let's I'll try to complete these characters live by the time before I get into starting the school year. So yeah, let's just start off, guys. So these characters, these are not I've been making a lot of parody animations for the past few months in 2023, I realized. So I figured I should probably break the mold by starting you know, by doing some new stuff in my channel, like original animations. I think that my last original animation was actually the cupcake. The cow animation I did was sort of based off a design I've taken from this guy named Einstein. So yeah, and the Feathers and Snowflake Feathers and Snowflake animation, that those characters are technically mine, but they're not, you know, they're sort of based off a webcomic I did like a few years back. So this is going to be the first original animation I'll be doing in a while. So I made these few characters, these two characters in GIMP. It's the 2D program I use that I used to draw my little doodles, like this one. Let me just spread this out. I sort of made the reference sheet, also with the thumbnail for this live stream. So So yeah, that's the reason why there's like this number on the right upper right corner here. So I made these two characters because this is sort of my style, guys. I like to, you know, play with the body portions, and this is sort of what I came up with. This, you can sort of tell this resembles the bear I made. The king sort of resembles the body of the bear I sculpted when I did the feathers and snowflake animation. And this nerd, though, I think this is like completely new. This I sort of based off this guy's character on Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. I don't know if you kids remember Cartoon Network back in the day, but yeah, this guy is sort of based on Dexter, the short guy over there. And I'm going to be making these characters for an animation that is sort of ripping off. How do I explain this? How do I explain this without getting cancelled? I'm going to be using these characters on an animation that's sort of a parody on the topic that I've been hearing on a lot lately on the internet, called AI. And before you start speculating, guys, these aren't made using AI. I pretty much have the, hold on. If I open up GIMP, I'm pretty sure I have the I'm not gonna be using AI for this for this project I'll be making. In fact, these characters here are not made using AI. The video will just be about AI. I'm not gonna be using AI. It's just it's just a topic that have interested me a lot recently. Because, you know, I'm basically doing art on YouTube, and the thought of a robot replacing a wizard such as myself sort of scares me, but at the same time, freaking how do I say this? Freaking makes me question about the future and the morality of AI. That's all I have to say, guys. Without saying some bullshit that might look at me, guys, in a new light. But to summarize my opinion in AI, I think the current state that AI is right now is sort of scummy. The fact that we have to sort of steal people's art in order to get this very unique tool, we have to steal people's art and not give other artists credit for the creation of this AI. It's sort of scummy what the the foundations of what the AI is right now. So yeah, I'm that's my opinion on AI. I'm gonna rearrange my scene here in OBS just to show you guys that I've made all of this reference sheet in GIMP. Here it is. Okay, and here is the where's the file? Here it is. I named the file character ref for AI art vid, and so yeah, I made a bunch of layers here. Let me start off with the, yeah, do I have separate layers for the, yeah, I do have separate layers. God, you can sort of tell that I was sort of trying to see how the lines would work out first. More of a guy, when it comes to doing 2D drawings, I wanna put emphasis on the line art of my characters, so hence why I think my characters look better without color, at least in terms of how they look in 2D, because I do like to play with the weights of the lines in 2D. I just have to say that this That's not to say that it's gonna perfectly translate into 3D, because if you've seen my 3D works, they barely have any lines to it. Like the VTuber model I did recently, and same thing for the nerd guy here. I was like figuring out how to make these guys designs look unique, and I made this guy unique by making his hair the color of our freaking brains. Hence why he is sort of pink on the hair over there. And you might be wondering, yo, Vanilla, the freaking hands though, those doesn't look right. Do you not know how to use hands? Why are they like just cylinders? That's gonna be part of a bit that I'll be making in the animation. I feel like I'm already spoiling some parts of the animation that I'll be releasing in a few months' time. Which by the way, I'm planning to release in a few months' time, because these things take a long time to make, and with the school year that's about to start in a week's time, I might have to, you know, this animation may take a little longer than expected, even though I'm expecting it to have a runtime of, I think, 2 minutes or less. This is just my proof that I did this all by hand and not by some AI. I don't think AI has the ability to make me some freaking XCF files for GIF, for GIMP. Let's just hop back into Blender. I'm gonna hide the scene right here, and we'll start off by making the king, because I've been making a lot of I feel like it's easy for me to make a lot of characters with a short stature, because the sort of the appeal of short people is that they sort of come off as cute. You can tell by my designs, like Snowflake from the Feather Snowflake animation I did, and the Cupcake animation I did last year. Those those characters are very appealing because they are cute and short. But with designs like this king and the bear from and the bear I did last, like, I think 4 animations ago with the Feather Snowflake animation, I find them a little bit more challenging to design, because or at least to plan out their design on, because something about big characters with big muscly arms looks weird to me. I sort of don't get the appeal. I sometimes can't find the right amount of colors and lines and assets that I would put into a big character like this one, to make it look appealing. Like it just comes off as a little bit weird to me for big characters. Even my VTuber model I did last time, I had a little bit of trouble designing that, because with big characters you get like you know, a big you have like a big area. With big characters you get a big area to work with, you know, a big body to work with, and you're sort of having trouble figuring out how to fill those their big bodies with things that look appealing, like polka dots or something like that. With the king, I guess this is okay to work with, as in the context that it's gonna be an animation, but I still feel like this king is lacking some stuff that makes it more appealing. So maybe as I sculpt this king, I might put some new stuff to it, new assets to him. Like for example, with the VTuber model, I gave her scissor swords on her side. No, this is not the right one. I'm going for a quad sphere here. Alright. So let's start off with making the king. I think I forgot to give the reference image here. VTuber, not VTuber making. I have to probably make a new new folder for this for this project. Load reference image. Don't lie to view, please. RX90. There it is. All right. Is there a way to crop this? It's offset. Oh no, that's not it. Gotta be like a way to crop this, right? Display as image arrows. No. Oh well, I guess I have to work with work on this character while this nerd is in the background here. All right, so let's first shrink this down. I'm going to Control A, scale. Let's work on his move this. No, I'll just move it here. There we go. Let's work on his head. It's not a really complicated head. It's just, you know, pin shaped head, what I would call it. Go to sculpt mode, and if you watch my VTuber video, my video essay on VTubers, making VTubers in Blender. The process of making characters for animation is technically the same as at least my way of making VTubers in Blender is technically the same as making characters in Blender. So I'll be first sculpting his what's it called, his head. And the only difference between making characters for VTubing and making characters for animations is that I don't really need to export this as an FBX file, since everything is to be done in Blender itself. Let me see if this. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Should I be remeshing this already? I don't think so. Okay. Oh my god, so my screen is so bright right now. Hold on, guys. I need to turn on the lights of my room. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I forgot. Is there Alright. And just check my audio to see if things are okay. So far, it's good. Okay, so this head. You see the shape I want. Maybe let's make it a little bit thinner. Like so. Okay. There we go. I'll just move this a bit back. I don't like the fact that's sort of clipping through. And let's make it back. There we go. Damn, this looks weird. If I mirror this image, so I don't really use the mirror any mirror tools when I make my references in GIMP. I only think about how it's mirrored when I funny sculpted character in Blender. Oh, and speaking of which, I think I forgot to mention in my what's it called? In my latest upload on VTubers that when I'm sculpting stuff in Blender, it is sort of best to mirror your characters, because you know we all like symmetry here, and in Blender there's this modifier called the mirror modifier, which helps me make sure that both the left and right sides are equal. Let me just move this here. Here. Okay, so this is the neck. I'll make it still a bit wider. Shift Y. Shift Z. Maybe let's make the neck a bit wider. Okay. Okay, let's go for since I don't know if this design sort of communicates well, but I'm going for a little bit of a kingpin looking kingpin body type, wherein his head is sort of a little bit lower than his shoulders. And so we're going for a little bit of hunchback theme here. Alright, so this is the neck, this is the head. Next up is the... I should probably make the chin. It's a very quick thing to make. Here's the mirror modifier that I'm talking about. If I go to the tab here with the wrench, and I go for the add modifier, press this you can press this this option here called mirror, and that lets me mirror my stuff in real time. In edit mode, I mean. Quick, I'm starting to mumble some random shit that may not be There we go. We got some. we got some bald. We got the dick and ball chin here. I'll move it a bit to here. Rotate it, and let's select everything except. There we go. E. Alright. Right. Okay. Gotta make sure this sort of merges with the. There we go. No, this looks more funnier than my design right here, so I'm gonna keep this like so. Alright. Next up is the body. The body will make a. No, let's see what the cube would work. how he would look like. Okay, let's do this. Do it global. Right. Just make sure this is mirrored. Oh shit. It turned on the, what's it called, the right, there we go. Oh, what's this? Got a notification. You know how it is, guys. I'm always getting a bunch of notifications on stuff. Right. Go to wait here. So I'm going for a pot belly look here. I think it's best if I do this. Huh? That looks weird. Yeah. Okay, let's I'm gonna apply the mirror modifier. I'm going to go down here, remesh and voxel remesh maybe. A bit more. I need a bit more vertices, please. Oh no. 0.06 maybe. I like your video on VTubers, actually understandable. Oh, thank you, Redrino. Thank you. I hope you guys learned something from that. Honestly, I didn't really go in depth on how to make VTubers. You know, I don't think you'll ever come out of that video thinking that you would actually make your own VTuber from by the end of the video. I just sort of made that video to sort of summarize the steps to make when making a VTuber. So yeah, that's the point of the video. Now, if you want to learn more, if you guys want to know how to make VTubers on your own, 3D VTubers on your own, VTuber models, I left a bunch of links on a document that you can view on the video's description, and that will talk about how to make, how to actually, that'll actually give you some practical advice on how to, what's it called? Make your own VTuber models. And you can make stuff like with a model like that, you can probably do some live streams, go to VR chat maybe. I think that I don't really have that much knowledge on the add-on that Preachu has made for Unity. The add-on that I used on the last 2 steps of making that VTuber model. But I heard that that you can also use that for for body tracking and VR chat. That's what I've heard. I don't really play VR chat that often anymore. I once streamed it on Twitch, but now I now I don't really play VR chat anymore. But yeah, maybe if I play enough times with it, I can probably see if this model that I'm using, the wizard model, can be used to make stuff in I can use this wizard model as a character on VR chat. I can meet you guys there if I wanted to. Alright. Oh well. But if you're thinking that I'll be making more VTuber models in this channel, I'm not gonna be doing that in a while. For a while, I do think of I do plan on doing more VTuber models like that because they're very fun to make. But for now, my goal, my next project right now is to do another animation project. And these characters over here are not gonna be VTuber models. They're going to be characters that are gonna be part of an animation. That hopefully you guys would like. So let's see if you guys would like this. Next up, let's make a UV sphere. There we go. Let's make the waist of this king faces. Probably not move that origin point. I want to make these I want to make the origin points of these meshes as centered as possible. Alright, are these still mirrored? Let me see. Alt Z? Yep, it's still mirrored. But just in case, I'm just going to remove all of this for all these faces. Make a cut through here. And let's do this, and let's mirror this. Okay. There you go. Now we know it's mirrored. All of these items are at least in the zero point of the x-axis, right? Yep, all of them are zeroed out. Okay, cool. Let's stage. I'm gonna stage before all of this. Why did I forget to stage before all of this? There we go. Um, okay. I think I duplicate this. Shift D. Make this the pot belly. Wait, what do you call this? The pot belly of the king. Get the clipping turned on. Yeah, we're going for a dad bod look here. It's weird. Why does this look weird? Maybe if I remesh this. There we go. Maybe. Sculpt mode. Turn on X remesh. Let's see. Okay. This is why I don't really make a lot of big characters. There's just something unappealing, unappealing to me when it comes to making big characters like this. No, if I ever struck gold with these big characters, I'm just pretty much impressed with myself. And that's why I still make these characters, these big buff characters in Blender. Right, so next up, let's go for a cylinder. So it reminds me of, let's say, the bear character in in my animations. But I've pretty much referenced that. I pretty much referenced the feathers to snowflake animation I did so much now that I think it's becoming a little bit repetitive. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, what's the... I need to see what's the... How big is the length of his crotch? Is that fine? Okay. So... I think that's good. Yeah, that's a good crotch. Alright, next up. Let's make his legs as straight as possible. This side. Oh my god, I'm just realizing how it's his body's already too far low. I'm gonna move this up all the way to here. I'm going to do some adjustments. do a remesh here. Going to mirror this. Pick some stuff in the back here. Make sure it's freaking straight. I have to make some butt cheeks for this guy. For now, let's keep it at this. Right. And let's straighten up his back, shall we? Go 1, go 3 maybe? Alright. Got a dip, have a great day. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I don't, you guys can just, you guys can live, but can leave whenever you want. I won't mind. These are, I pretty much, do this to talk to some strangers, but, yeah, I don't really plan on on entertaining you guys with these live streams. These live streams should pretty much exist just to sort of prove that I'm doing this for realsies. I'm not doing any sort of AI bullshit like whatever people are doing right now. Like holy shit. AI has been improving at a rapid rate in the last few in the last few months that I've seen it progress. Let me just make another. Let's make another. Round cube, maybe? Let's do a mirror modifier. That is not straight. That's not a straight line. Hold on. It's a straight line. Oh, there's a straight line. Right. Free, normal, SZ. Right, yeah. We're going for very simple shapes here. Let's not try to overwhelm the base character here with any any bumps or creases because we are making sure that okay, we're going for a toon shaded art style here, same as before. I think maybe use cube for the feet here. Go for a mirror. J, Y, G, S. Move it down here. And I think I'm just gonna go for a parallelogram here. G, X, Y. Alright. Next up is the arms. For the arms, I think I'll go for round cubes. Because I sort of modeled them to look like balloons. if you catch my drift, it's like, I mean they're muscles, but they're sort of shaped like ovals, so we're going for this look here. And add a mirror modifier. Right. How long should this be? I wonder. One. Brain is too big. It's too big. Go for maybe this look here. Okay. Just be. Okay. Finally, let's go for a freaking UV sphere for the hands. Thank God, I don't need to model any hands for this project. It's the reason why I'm going for circular hands like this, guys. It'll make much more sense once I put this into an animation about AI. Alright. Maybe let's make it a bit squishy. Like that. And move it like that. Nice. Alright, so this is the base of our character. Oh, one last thing. Need to 19. Okay. There we go. Shade smooth. Oh, it looks weird. Okay. Alright, it's time to merge these together. Let's see what the... What should I merge first? Should I merge the... Oh, I forgot to. Guys, I'm adding these this little bit of ears to his character. Just forgot about that. Let's flip this around. 90... Oh, right there. 90 degrees. Alright. Oh shit. What the heck? Okay. Here. Right. Oh wait. It's gonna be his ears. And I also need to make his his nose. Shift D. Actually, I might just need to add another cylinder. RX 90. Going for the goblin nose right here. Gobble gobble. Wait, this nose are sort of up. So it goes up like that. So it's this perfectly mirrored. Let's see. Yep, it seems to be perfectly mirrored. So we cancel this. There we go. Oh baby! All right. Oh, what's this? Corral. Oh. You know, the university that I'm going to, I realized had a passion for art, for making. Had like a group dedicated to making some extracurricular activities. For example, the university that I'm going to has like a music group, a basketball group, a dance group. No, basically they have a group for every hobby in the sun. And the one thing that they don't have is a group dedicated to art. Like people who want to do painting, or sculpting, or digital art. Like the university that I'm going to doesn't have like an art group. And it sort of shocks me that for a university that has a music group, a basketball group, a dance group, a cheerleading group, I think even a chess club, I think. A chess club, a group about, it's basically have every hobby in the sun. They don't have anything about art. They don't have any group dedicated to making art. And that sort of that sort of shocks me. When I was in school, back when I was in grade school, we have this we have like a term for these subjects. We call it the MAPE subjects, MAPE, which stands for music, arts, and physical education. And it sort of surprises me that for a university dedicated to encouraging their students to excel in these on these skills under the MAPE subject, there isn't one for one of the two vowels in MAPE, which is A for art. And if they ever open up into making stuff for if they ever open up a group dedicated to doing some digital art, I might join that. I might join that group. And when it comes to these groups, they aren't really fooling around. Like these groups are winning championships both inside and outside the country. Like for example, they have like this folk dance group in the university that I'm moving to. And this folk dance group sort of won 4 categories. One is for a mixed gender routine. Another one is, I think, for a group thing. I think they sort of danced in a group once. And another one for, I think, a slow dance category, I think. That's sort of good to hear. And they also had a cheerleading squad that also won some stuff. So yeah, these groups in this college is not fooling around. They are pretty much experts in their field, and they have the history to prove so. It's good that it's you know what, I sort of commend them that they're open, the college open to the idea that maybe some of their students have skills that are outside the courses that they're taking. And like for a kid who grew up in Asia with Asian parents that sort of dismisses any extracurricular activities, it's I would take that over any teacher, guardian, or parent who just sort of laughs at you when they think that you want to be an artist or something. Oh well, I guess that's the trade-off, man. Alright, so what am I doing here again? Oh yeah, it's time to merge these together. I'm going to first apply some of these meshes. Ugh. Next up, let's go for a 3-in-1 here. Control plus. That's the shortcut for the Boolean. So far so good. I'm going to apply all. Alright. Sculpt mode. Let's retexture this to 0.5. Oh shit. I just what's so funny about that was that I I went boop and suddenly my head, the head of my character is suddenly so low res. It reminds me of that AVGN meme wherein he sort of talks about the bits of this Tiger Electronic game, where it's like 64 bits, 32 bits, 16 bits, 8 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit, Tiger Electronic games, and that reminds me of that. It sort of reminds me of that meme. My God, AVGN is a classic, man. If you guys haven't watched AVGN in their prime years, you're missing out on a lot. Oh shit, it's not. 0.01 maybe? There we go. Alright, that's not a very dense model. You should expect a 0.01 remesh to result in my computer crashing. But this topology doesn't really it's not bad. Just I mean, it's because I sort of scaled down this character, make it fit the proportions of my thumbnail. Alright, next up, Control plus. Oh shit, what happened here? Control plus. Exact. Fast, alright. Alright, next up, we go down here. Remesh. Yeah, 0.1, sure, why not? Oh my god, I hate this. Go away, let's go halfway. 105. Kinda want that that mark between the chin to stand out. Wait, I forgot. I forgot that these creases don't really translate well to toon shaders. Fuck, I've already forgotten my lesson already on VTubers. Alright, apply that. Let's do a sculpt mode. Let's stroke this up. You know, screw it. I'm just going to leave this at 0.01. There we go. Okay, Morgan. Smooth surfaces. No need to worry about the freaking base model shape for now. By the way, I've been rewatching some of Sanzo's videos. to see how he models his characters for VTubing. I think I left the note. I left a note on Sanzo on the video itself, but it turns out he's not doing something called vertex for vertex modeling anymore. He's sort of using prefab models to make his characters in Blender. Pre-made models in Blender, pre-made models to sculpt his characters in Blender, which makes sense because he's doing it as a job, and if you wanna be more efficient with your time, you would try to make stuff. You would try to use some stuff that's already made. Hence why he's using pre-made models. But another thing I've learned from Shanzo is that for hair, he actually uses flat planes for his hair, and that's something that's actually good advice for me, because when I was making the Jane Marigold VTuber model, I was using I didn't really say it in my video, but I used curves for making the hair on my model, which is I think the same thing he also does. But when I was making curves, I use a circle. I sort of use a circle curve to thicken the curve that I'm using for the hair. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, guys? I think the Blender experts would know what I'm saying. But with Shanzo, he actually instead uses a plane. He just uses like a line as a shape for his curves that he uses for the hair, and what comes out is just a flat plane for his hair, and that's actually very useful for me because honestly, I'm having trouble UV mapping hair if they sort of have some sort of thickness to it. I have at least about amount of thickness to it, and with Sanzo's way of using hair, I think it is much more efficient compared to the way I make hair in Blender. Alright, let's move out some of these vertices. And I might as well save this somewhere. Save it as the king and the nerd. The king and the nerd. There we go. Right. And just like that. Okay. Control plus. You may not be able to sculpt the nerd in this video, in this live stream, and I don't think I will even be able to sculpt the king's texture by the end of this live streams. But let's try to aim to complete the king's base model. Let's go for. Let's go for remesh. Alright, this is something that resembles an ass for this king. There we go. A big. Oh my god, that's That's the most defined ass I've ever made in Blender. That not kidding, not kidding, guys. I think even when I was making what's it called? Even when I was making the VTuber model, I have trouble making the ass because there's just something about the ass that's sort of hard for me to make. Like I think it's roundness. That's what makes it. It's what makes the ass. And oh my god, it's a huge dumpy. Oh my god. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. All right, so that's the ass. Oof, oh my god, that's a huge. Oh my god, someone brought the bakery here. Someone brought a lot of yeast for this freaking cake, man. Holy shit. Alright, so next up, Control Plus. Apply all. Sculpt mode. Let's remesh this. 0.01. Alright, there we go. And all is fine with the world. Oh my god. I can't take this seriously when there's this big ass in the way. Oh my god. Someone help me with this ass right now. It's freaking inflating my screen. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Let's go for this one. Control Plus. Speaking of school, guys, I've attended a student orientation recently for the freshmen and transferees of the university that I'm moving to. Gotta say though, I didn't expect there to be a lot of people joining, but looking back at it, I guess that makes sense because when you're a freshman, you really have no idea what to expect, and a student orientation, I guess, is sort of helpful with that. Honestly speaking, I've sort of figured out how to how stuff like online classes and the scheduling works with the university that I'm moving to now. Because it's in my first rodeo. It's in my first time attending college, because I already have like I already attended like previous college before this with sort of the same, sort of has the same rules as the one that I'm going to. Control Plus my all. But with student orientations, I realized that the university really had to go out of their way to to give us a lot of filler in between the important stuff that we actually need to get from student orientations. Like for example, we started like in between lectures and the student orientation, there'll be intermissions, and in these intermissions there'll be a bunch of dance routines, and there'll be people singing. They even brought in the cheerleading squad, the official cheerleading squad of this school, to perform a freaking group routine where there were a bunch of backflips and people being tossed from the air. And I'm like, holy shit, this this is just a student orientation, man. Who knows that you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot for these for these kids that might probably drop out if you know if they're not serious about this choice that they're making. Um, but yeah, you know, I guess they just went there. They just sort of brought those guys to sort of, you know, sort of tell everyone that, hey, we're with the times. We're not some university that's sort of, we're not like some kind of university that what's it called? We're not like a university that isn't with the times. But I'm like, you know, this is all great and all, but you know, I'm just here to to see if see how do we take online classes, how you guys like is there a way, is there like any way to, are there any enrollment deals that I may want to hear about? But they're like, no, let's just do a dance routine in front of these people. Um, and I'm like, great, but please tell me, just get into just get into the gritty part. Like, how do we how do you guys like run the school? You know, how do we schedule our time here? And what are like the rules and regulations that we should do? Huh. Okay, next up is the arms. Gold plus. Probably shouldn't be complaining about about the intermissions and the student orientation. I mean, they really did go all out. I still can't get over the fact that they actually brought the cheerleading squad from their school for this one measly event. And I don't really think that they're not even like one of the big universities in this country. At least from what I can tell, they're not. I don't really see their name in things like I don't know, like the PBA, Philippine Basketball Association, or something like that. They're pretty known internationally based on the orientation I've attended. Like, they actually have approval from some Southeast Asian organization that specializes in evaluating some of the country's institutions, like like the one that I'm attending to. And like I've said before, they also have a folk dance group that won a lot of awards. That sort of shocked me. Like, is this some university that that I've never heard of? That sort of has like an indie so has an indie presence to it. This ain't my choice, by the way. The fact that I'm moving universities, these are actually my parents' choice. But I don't think they even know that how good this university is. Like, they have a cheerleading squad, and they casually just brought them into the student orientation. Like, holy shit, you guys are good. These guys are actually good. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's low vertices. I definitely do need to retopple this, guys. Huh? Hmm. There we go. Nice. Also, another thing about this university that I'm attending, I just have to say that in terms of campus, in terms of the campus, the university that I'm moving to is much better than the old university in terms of the campus. Like, I realized that I've been done wrong with with the old university. Like, I thought that when it comes to universities, there's just this. At least when it comes to my old university, there was my old university only had like had 3 floors. Only exists as one building with 3 floors. Is that you even call that a university? If it's only just like if it's only just a building with 3 floors? I mean it's more like a freaking workshop or something. But with the new institution that I'm going to be attending, it has I think instead of 3 floors, this university has I think 3 buildings or more than that. The same amount of buildings as there are the same amount of floors in my in my old university. And I feel like this is the proper university life. Like, if you ever watched like I don't know Monsters University, that old Pixar movie that I watched. That I think is the proper university life, wherein you get to see people running around in fields, and there are like a bunch of these brick and mortar buildings that house a bunch of old relics of a university from way back then. And you know, that's sort of cool to experience. Like I really wish that my old classmates may also experience this sort of university life. Because the one that the old college that I attended is basically just another day at high school. Like people should be able to sort of have a unique experience when they compare their high school life to their college life, in my opinion. And with the environment that I'm gonna be, and with the environment of this new college that I'm going to attend, I have a feeling that I'll be meeting a lot of people compared to compared to my old one, because my old university just sort of exists in the middle of nowhere, like in a place where, I mean, it's not really the middle of nowhere. I mean, there exists in the city, but the city that my old college is at is in a place that's not beneficial to the course that I am taking, which is dentistry. I might as well spill it out right now because I already talked about my course in the past, and I might as well lay that out to you guys. So with dentistry, there are only like a select few places that I think would benefit a student who is in the field of dentistry. If you're living in like provinces outside of the national capital region, like the national capital region of the Philippines, like I don't know, Rizal or Batangas. Batangas. It's a province in the Philippines. You got you foreigners, you freaking foreigners out there, don't need to know about that. If you're anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you live outside of the urban area of the Philippines, you ain't gonna go anywhere when it comes to um, being a dentist, being a student, a college student who wants to become a dentist. That's based on my observation with some of the alumni of most colleges. If you guys ever, if any of my viewers are in the province studying dentistry, and they happen to have already graduated, I want to know how do you guys how do you guys find a job, or even like find patients for your clinician years, once you're once you're finally trying to put your studies into use by inviting patients to a clinic. That's that's something I always question when I think of people who study medicine. Not even about dental medicine, but medicine in general, outside of urban areas. Because with rural areas in a third world country like the Philippines, people aren't inclined to, at least from my observation, aren't really inclined to seek out medical help, because I mean, you guys know why Asian parents like their sons and daughters to study medicines, because you get paid a lot. You get paid a lot when you're in the when you're servicing under the medical industry. But as a consequence, you're sort of limiting yourself. You're sort of limiting yourself to high class individuals who already have the money to support medical finances and stuff, shit like that. And but with the Philippines, like I think there's only like I mean like with everyone, with anyone in in the world, there's only like a few people who can offer, who's able to get access to medical help, because they're rich and shit. But the problem with the Philippines is that the majority are living under minimum wage, because we aren't like the Americans. We're not like Americans, guys, or the British, or any well-off country like, I know, China, I guess. Like, people are we're struggling to get the money rolling, And when my dad says that he went off to get some milk and he never comes back, I can believe him that he's still getting milk, because it's sort of hard to get some money in a country like this, So yeah, that's my take on. That's my question to you guys. Oh, all right. So this is my live stream started to derail into something, into a problem about medicine. Anyways, this is the model. This is the base model. I should probably work on giving us guys some assets, like the crown, or in this case, the mustache. Right. All right. Right, here we go. All right, nice. Let's maybe build this down a bit. And let's move this to there. Right. Cool. The mustache needs to be moved a bit to here and here. Yep, there we go. Let's move it to here. They actually put it in the side. Alright, I'll put it in the side then. It's weird. You know, I actually thought that I put the mustache underneath the nose, but I guess I didn't realize my error and put the mustache on the sides of his nose instead. Alright, so that's the mustache. Is this in cycles? Oh, it is. You know, I haven't seen a render in cycles for a while now. How does this look in cycles? Oh my. Dang. You know, in my opinion, I feel like Blender is getting better when it comes to its realistic renders. This looks really fine. My god. Oh well, let's switch this to the less prominent render engine, which is Eevee. And it looks much better. And let's start sculpting. What should I sculpt next? I should probably sculpt his. Alright, I'll sculpt his clothes now. And time check, it's 3 o'clock on my time zone. I'll end the stream in 1 hour because I need to do some chores around the house, guys. Oh, what the hell? Check individual elements. Alright. And I want this mirror, please. Right. And do some clipping, please. Alright. Nice. Let's first trace the color of this of his clothes. I forgot to turn this on in front. There we go. Alright. Next, let's circle it up. Circle it up. Oh wait, it's not right. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's circled up. Next up, let's make his arms. Probably line this up with this one right here. Right. Right. Go. I'll just think about adding more vertices after I make the final mesh of this clothes. Once I get the general shape of the clothes, I'll see if I'll add some vertices on this shoulder joint right here. So one. F, right. Oh my god, already. No? We make a circle along the pot belly here. Alright. I should probably add another loop cut around here. Right. I forgot to add the strength grab modifier. My god. Right. There we go. There we go. Much better. Right. All right, nice. Let me see how this. Oh wait, forgetting how fucking bad this looks with wireframe turned on. Hmm. Alright, time to we can circle up his butt cheeks here. Hmm. Uh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 3 red fill. Right. Big faces. Go. F. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. F. Alright. Alright, it's 3 rows. This 4 rows. That's a problem. A free grid fill. Alright, it's nice. Okay, alright. The fuck is this? Oh my god, I have to redirect some points after this. Nice, right. I got this redirected. Shush. Make our way through here. Alright, so far so good. We only have 282 VCs here. 248 faces. Left and okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two. A free grid fill. Yep, that's it. Okay. Next up. Legs. I need to put a little bit more of the receipts here. It's where the won't spend anyway. Right. Right. Isn't the retopology, by the way, but I might probably reuse this mesh for the retopology. This is going to be the clothes for now. have to do an X here somewhere. Okay. Alt B. Okay. Control S. Free. Oh, got it. Control free. Wait, what? Eh? Oh my god, I've got to lessen the amount of vertices here. Oh my god, alright. Free grid fill. Alright. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna apply all of this. This is his one piece. How many vertices is this? 1062, my god. Or 1044 faces, right? Let's do a solidify. You know, I'm thinking of maybe I'm thinking of maybe offline I can hop back into VR chat and see what people are doing there. I just have this urge to interact with some strangers or something. Of course, I'm not gonna make any freaking. I'm not gonna make any friends there. I just wonder what the heck is going on in VR chat right now. Ever since I've made a VTuber mall. Alright, I think I'm gonna continue this in another time, guys. Yeah, this ain't looking well so far. I might have to add the cape and remesh this at some point. For now, guys, I'm just gonna end this stream right here. I really don't feel like streaming that long for now, guys, because I have to do some chores. I'm now hearing some of my siblings do some chores for me right now. So I'm gonna help them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize if this isn't really a very substantive live stream. If you're expecting something more from this, it's not. This is just how long it really takes to make a character in Blender, and you guys just have to really wait to really take your time to see the actual results. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye. Now go read a book.